Okay, well, I'm going to start work on my next patient, so to speak, and I'm going to work on the chassis of the Grundig, or I should say Grundig 4090. Now, this chassis is so damn big and so damn heavy, I had to rig it on a temporary workbench made by this trestle work table. I also had to take care how to support it because the whole front plate is glass, and as you all know, glass is quite brittle and can break easily. So I had to cushion it with foam pads all around so as not to break any parts or anything. Also, you'll notice that there is the orientable ferrite antenna, and that sticks out of the chassis way further than anything else on the chassis. So, well, yeah, I use this trestle table to solve that problem too. So, what are we going to do? Well, the owner told me that he'd like to have his radio back in working order. Now, since we don't know exactly what went wrong with it, I have to replace for certain all the usual suspects. And, well, one of the usual suspects is obviously the electrolytic you see here, and I hope not, but maybe even the bridge rectifier. But like I said, I don't know yet, but as you all know, electrolytics are always prime suspects whenever a device like this doesn't work. I'll also change the obvious wrecked or broken or obviously worn paper caps, and there are quite a few. You see this one? Let me zoom in on it. So, hang on. Yep, this electrolytic here, paper cap here, definitely needs changing. This electrolytic probably needs changing. That paper cap is oozing some type of stuff, so that probably needs changing or replacing. This electrolytic needs replacing. That paper cap definitely needs replacing. And then I will probably replace these blue caps here, this one and that one, as well as these blue caps here. So the big one here, and these 5 smaller ones. And hopefully any other electronic part inside the chassis will be fine. There might be the odd resistor that's broken, and that obviously I'll change too. I might even replace these 3 caps you see here, these paper caps. So this one and that one and this one. And that's it. Oh yeah, there's another one here. Okay, so I'll change these paper caps and the 1, 2, 3 electrolytics and these caps here, these blue ones. Normally, aside from the old resistor that might be broken and eventually, or maybe the rectifier bridge inside this can, if I repair all those parts and clean up the buttons and variable capacitor and any other moving parts, then I think there's a good chance the radio will work as it was intended to work. That is, obviously, if no tube is broken. So we'll have to test the tubes too, at least for emissions. So we'll see. So let me start by unmounting the electrolytic can here and replace the electrolytics that were inside with new ones. So stay tuned for another update.